Evening, babies. This is Bill. Want to read a piece I wrote some years back. It's called Duty Bound. This I wrote in remembrance of my biological father, who left when I was 4 years old and left a stain on my memory that time still hasn't washed away. Duty Bound. I remember the day he left and I became the man of the house. I was 4 and duty bound to hold things down while he joined the army of my imagination. That he was simply leaving was lost on me. A father's leaving must augur some noble cause, and I was duty bound to hold things down until his return from imaginary war. I still hear my mother cry to me, the newly appointed man of the house. Beseech him to stay, I was told, and, duty bound, to hold things down, I obediently did as she commanded. The man of the house, still Mama's little boy. He left, strongly silent as a good soldier must, departing with an air of French indifference. Legionnaire, foreign to responsibility he, wandered the deserts of sociopathy and was heard from rarely, though stories were told of his misfortune. I, young man of the house, duty bound to hold it down, did not weep for him, save once upon a camel's back, cleverly disguised as a greyhound bus. We were visiting his emotional desert, my cloak around my sister's heart. He waved as we rode into the desert sunset, with the sands of insincerity stinging our tearing eyes. I left the concrete birthing ground for an earthy land of pointy cars and cobbled walks. A man not yet 6 and no longer conscripted into his army, I did not celebrate my freedom. Instead, obedient soldier, still duty bound to hold it down, I spent my youth being not him. However, I have found not is a thing one cannot be for long, and I can no longer be not him, as in so doing I have always been not myself. As I approach my waning years, I must look in dusty mirrors and find the boy I was, soldier, self-conscripted, duty-bound to hold it down and give him his release. Honorably discharged, young soldier, breathe the late summer's air, for winter comes, young lad, it surely comes, as leaves turn to dust and ash. You are not him no more, but simply yourself, and, finally, duty-bound to hold it down no more. Peace be with you, not in heaven, my Father.